everybody, it's Grace, and I am on my way to my doctor's because I think I have the flu. Okay, I made it through whole flu season not getting the flu, which I usually do in February, and this is right before October. And yeah, I don't know whether it would be this year's flu or this season's upcoming season's flu or the one before. I don't know. But I woke up and I've had like a little bit of a sore throat. Just not even enough to say it is. It was weird. And then last night it got pretty bad. It felt awful. I woke up like 4 o'clock or 4:30. Stayed up for a little while. Then when, it hurt. Went back to sleep. And when I woke up, it felt much better. I don't like that. I remember this past flu, they kept saying that it gets, worse than better than really bad. I could be wrong. But that's what I remember. So, anyway, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing my phone right here. And I've only been to this place twice. I hope I remember how to get there. I go so many places, But, yeah, and after this, I was supposed to go take Adam's SUV. It wasn't finished yesterday. I left out one part. One of the tires, he went to rotate the tires. Well, we did. And it took however long it was, an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever, of waiting and everything. And then just for them to say that they rotated them, but one of them they couldn't do something to, I don't know, because it had a nail in the side of it, and that they'd have to order it so it would come in today. Now, if I have to go, so Adam took my SUV to work, okay? Now, and I was supposed to go and have that tire changed out. And I thought, if I have to go there and wait 2 hours for that to happen, they're supposed to call, or I don't know. Maybe they won't even call. You never know these days. I'm not feeling up to it, but I'm not feeling up to it. I don't see myself going there and sitting around for 2 hours to get a new tire and wait for that. Yeah, so it is a rainy day. I want to say something else. Yeah, about this. When I wanted to call to see if I could get an appointment today, I found the business card because I was uploading some, video from my phone, and so and I had turned my computer off, and anyway, so I just wanted to, look in my purse, my wallet, and find the business card. So I did, and there it was. It was actually in between something, and I almost threw it away, and all this, receipts and stuff. So I found it, and it did not have a phone number on it. Nope, it had a website though. Everything, things are changing way too much, No, I want a phone number on, this kind of thing. So when I need to make an appointment, I just call. But they want you to schedule it online, and it just beeped me while I was making a video, or right after, that, to be there. I don't know about all this stuff. Seriously, I think, I want a phone number. I want things to be a little bit like they used to be. I don't want a automated system harassing me to refill a prescription or call the doctor or what do they want me to do. If I want them to do something, I'll call them. Seriously. I know. Yeah, I know how I sound, but it's just gotten too much too fast, Everything's changed. You need to do this, you need to do that, change everything around to the way you used to do it. No, we're not going to fill your prescription for 90 days, for 30 days. We want to fill them for 90 days. And it's all about them, the way they want to do it. That's just wrong, all the way wrong. No customer service. It's about the employee service. I'm in the doctor's office waiting. This is actually only my second appointment. I did have to come back after the first one just for the doctor to look at my arm where they blew out my vein or something. But that wasn't an actual appointment. So this is my second actual appointment. The first one, they signed me up for something that you sign in on a computer-like little thing, you know, when you come in. Well, this is my second time. I didn't know that that's what you do. So I asked, and it was like, that girl didn't want to even say anything to me. Like, oof, no social contact. She didn't want to look up from her computer. It was weird. Okay, but the next person that came in here, she took my blood pressure and all. With the second person I saw here, she's real nice. She's my age. She's real nice. Brought me some water, and I opened up the water bottle, and water went everywhere. So I'm wearing it. It's not Coke, so why would it do that? You know, it wasn't. It's just water. But anyway, yeah, it went everywhere, all over me, all over this little bed right here. Yeah. This is definitely turning into a vent video. My goodness, the woman in the front was rude before he said all this stuff, but you know, the woman, she later came back, she was nice. I don't have the flu, it's ragweed, it's allergies, but they didn't tell me that. They had me go do my blood draw and all the, you know, that kind of test in the office, in their office, right there, right in front of them, you know, right on the side. And then they told me to go and pay for it. Well, it was 300 freaking bucks. Okay, 300 bucks. I don't have health insurance, okay? And this is supposed to be a place for people who don't have health insurance. Okay, I live in the state of Texas now. Stay with me here. Anyway, I go to pay. This another rude woman. She had handwritten down the cost, which she didn't put them next to whatever it was and all this stuff. I was like, $300, my God. And they didn't tell me what was wrong with it. They didn't tell me, no, it wasn't the flu. They didn't tell me anything. So I said, well, is somebody going to tell me what I need to do from this point? I said, or tell me about the reason I came in here, what's going on. And I went in there because the eye and the, you know, having what feels like the flu. Anyway, but I also had renewed my medications because I'd already canceled an appointment for like next week or so. That day, you know, had it canceled. Well, that didn't get canceled on their system, even though I called it in and canceled it. So what they did this time was they charged me for that appointment. And this one, I said, what? I said, I'm not going to have that appointment. She goes, no, you're all okay. But what they do is they charge, if you come in with more than one problem, they charge you per problem. I've never heard that. I've worked for doctors. I've worked for surgeons. You have an appointment, you know, you have to renew medications or whatever for the doctor's side. Whenever you don't get charged for having more than one problem. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Adam's kind of ticked off. He's the one paid for it. But it was on my credit card, but it comes out of his bank account. But 300 freaking bucks to go to that supposed 300 a month. I think it's 350, 400 a month is what they want me to pay out of pocket each month to have that you know, affordable care, which I've heard the deductible is $5,000 a year. Yeah. So yeah. Oh my goodness. But you know what I should say? So, pardon me, I have to do something here. What I should say on this is I do remember that recently it seems it's changed, because somewhere else I heard about it that I don't know. But yeah, that they can charge you. Oh, it's, yeah, a different one I called. The woman told me, she said, it depends on how much the doctor has to do on how much they charge you, that their system, their computerized system, sets it up and tells how much each visit is after it's finished by minutes. Oh my goodness, no. Because they, please. They have you sitting in there. They didn't even tell me, like this one. They didn't even tell me what was wrong with me. Tell me what to do. Tell me anything. So they're going to charge me this for 2 visits when all they did was that doctor was probably in there for like 2 minutes. Okay, that's crazy. A little bit later, I still sitting here. I made an appointment to change the tire tomorrow on Adam's SUV. An appointment at 8:30 because I don't feel like sitting there for 2 hours, and that's what it was. You know, about 2 hours, what they say. He said that they made 2 appointments before they actually open in the morning. You know, for fixing things. I hope I feel like it tomorrow. Yeah. And I also asked, why didn't they put the spare on if that one has a nail in it? And the guy, he couldn't find it. Because when I called for the appointment, he couldn't find it on the notes and didn't even know which tire it was in. I'm like, oh my goodness. This is what customer service has been reduced to. But yeah, so, oh boy. Gonna go there tomorrow. And I said, well, I hope he doesn't put it on the wrong, I think I already said that, put it on the wrong tire, change the wrong tire. Yeah. Oh boy, this is something else. I mean, it's about to storm too. Okay, speaking of storms, when it rains, it pours. This is a different one. the appointment I had for the doctor today was when I usually take one of my pills. Well, three of my pills, and two of them are for diabetes, and the other one is for my blood pressure. Well, it's an hour delayed, so yeah, and I just took it, and I haven't eaten. So, yeah, not good. One thing after another, I'm telling you. Actually, my appointment was 30 minutes prior to when I take it, but yeah, it took me a while in there, in the doctor's office and everything. But, you know, I wanted to start doing vlogs. I've always said that I want to, you know, switch my channel to more of a vlog, and every once in a while, shopping or something else. But are all my vlogs going to be rants? You know? If this is what happens to me in a day, yesterday it was Adam and today it's me. But they, like I said, they said it was ragweed, which I wanted them to test. Like I said, I've never had a doctor test me for the flu, ever, to see if that's what it is when I feel like this. And they've always just said, oh, you know, it's allergies. Not just looking at me, they'd say that. Okay, and what season it was or something like that. Well, you know, like I told both of the woman who checked me, she wasn't a nurse, by the way. She was just helping them out. That's what she said. I told her, I said that, you know, I want to know what it is. When I get this, I am knocked out for a month. I'm talking flat out like the flu. Like people say about the flu. I'm flat out. But usually it's November, and, well, usually it's February and sometimes November. And I also told her and the doctor, this one was female, I told them, you know, that I didn't get it this year. Well, I usually get in February, this past season, because I was kind of joking, but true at the same time. I said it because this time I acted like a germaphobe. And we both laughed, you know, because, yeah, you know. But I did. I had those wipes, you know, for antibacterial and all that. Anytime I go to any store, I'd come back out and wipe my hands and anything I touched, you know. I was determined to see. And that's how I figured it out, that it's the flu that I get in February. At least I thought so. You know, so I wanted to see this time. I'm feeling like I usually do when I have whatever that is, so. Does that make any sense at all? I'm not making much sense today. I'm laughing, but I think it's just because I'm tired. I don't feel that great. Yeah, and this is how my day's going. What I was going to say was the young woman up front, when I went to pay, and I said, you know, I'd like to know what it is. She just had an attitude problem. Seriously. She was the second one up front that had a little attitude problem. And I said, well, you know, I did, after all, pay $300, and I came here for a reason. I was kind of annoyed at that point. And I wasn't real rude, didn't say it in a real mean voice, you know, kind of laughed like I'm doing now. And when I went, I just walked back there and said, I'm going to go ask them, you know. And she just looked at me like I had no right, you know. So when I was back there and asked them, she came and she shut the door to where the doctor was sitting and was telling the doctor something. She probably thought I went to tell on her, you know, which I let him know. I said, look, I'm up there paying for it. I don't even know what's going on. You know, what I came here for a reason. Yeah, that was pretty lousy. And Adam, he's upset about it. He said, why would they charge you per problem? You know, they were going to combine 2 appointments together. Things have changed, you know. Usually you go to a doctor, they renew your prescriptions, and that's not an additional fee to renew your prescriptions. So I'm going to start going back to that other doctor. I don't like that other doctor because that's the one, he told me one time he just stop eating meat. And I had already seen another doctor, my old one I saw like every blue moon, and I called her office and she had run some tests too, and she said, no, you don't have to just stop eating meat. That whole office, they're like head trips going in there, you know, stigmatized me one time really bad. Oh my goodness. It's like, but this other one, the one that I called about to see start new out there, their office visits, just the office visit and the test to run would have been $500. And it's not close, it's not nearby. So that's what happens when you live in Texas and you're a homemaker and you don't have their $350, $400, however much it is now. Yeah. Wow. So I think I'll wrap this up. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would, and I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.